What's going on, guys? My name's Darktimer, and welcome to What Remains of Edith Finch. I got this game free on the Epic Game Store a couple of weeks back. I know that it's a narrative-based game, but other than that, I have no clue what this game is about. I know it's been out for a hot minute, but I just thought it might have been a nice change of pace. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. I want to see how this game is. Start a new game. I do not have a current save data. Yes, I am absolutely positive. I like the organ. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. Oh, hello.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Awesome house.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Okay. Was ist das?
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Well. Okay, I definitely have to work with my mouse here. Like, when I clicked on that, I had to slide my mouse down and...
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
No trespassing. This property is protected by video surveillance. Trespassers will be prosecuted.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The Finches. Do I go the low path or the high path? I'm gonna go the low path. This game is very pretty.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
The house knows the answers. You talk about it as it's almost sentient.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
I love how they put the text over the screen for dramatic effect. I really like that. And if you guys see me touching my nose or face a lot, it's because I'm itchy, it's allergy season, and I hate it. Yeah, this
The
game
house
is
was exactly like I remembered it.
very
The way
pretty.
I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
I wonder why.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Watch this be like some sort of Man, that right there is straight up Bear paint from Home Depot. The Premium Plus, lifetime guaranteed, that is Bear Premium Plus logo. Anyways. I like this workbench. Well, that's pretty. I like the woodwork. The wrenches all nice and neat.
The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Canned salmon that's been sitting there for 7 years. Yummy! In loving memory of Lewis Finch, December 27th, 1988 to November 21st, 2010. Our beloved brother, beloved brother to Edith, son of Dawn, great-grandson to Eddie. Memorial service. Hey, look, it's me. That looks inviting, but I'm gonna check here first.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Uh-oh. Eddie couldn't walk? Oh, he was old, because that's a oxygen tank. Wait, which one was Eddie? Was Eddie the grandfather? Oh, Edie. Not Eddie. Edie. Edie was the old lady. Okay.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
That sounds unnerving.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Can you shut that now? That's fucking creepy. Oh, so that's what was being built in the garage. Like a door lock or something. Looks like that right there is what Edie went up the stairs with. But before I go up the stairs...
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Stay out of the basement, huh? Oh, fuck, this door is sealed. That's like foam sealed shut. That's like foam insulation. Oh, shit. They definitely... I'm having a feeling that this game is some kind of pseudo psychological horror game.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Ominous light. Scratches on the floor? Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm gonna wait. Barbara, that room got sealed up.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara French, my friend Bigfoot. Sven and Edie. Man, all these rooms are sealed. That's not eerie at all. No wonder why you were afraid of this damn place.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, huh?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Man, I don't wanna. Wasn't expecting to play a creepy game tonight, but that's what we're
From the
doing.
paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Man. Okay.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Was Molly like freaking possessed or something? What's going on? Check that book in a minute.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's cute. Molly Finch. Dear Diary.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
My Halloween candy was all gone. I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back. I kept eating and eating.
Ew.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Aren't holly berries like not good to eat? But I guess when you're hungry, I mean, you'll eat anything.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Oh wow, okay. Oh, I can jump.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Okay, this is trippy.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me. I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree.
Jumpy.
I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
I see you. Gotcha.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Well, alrighty then.
A mama rabbit.
Gotcha.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Meh. Okay. Help.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Dun dun. Hello, Monsieur Sea
I
Lion?
wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Okay. This game is getting weird. Hello, dun 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 dun. Man, okay, the inverted controls are getting me.
Grabbed on tight.
Gotcha.
When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What am I, some... The hell am I?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Help, can't see. Can't see. There we go. Oh! Huh, I wonder if the little one actually is this.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Early in the morning. Rusty razor, shaded, rusty razor, early in the morning. It came about a midnight clear, that glorious dawn of hope. Okay, so I figured I would go through the window, but you know. Snaky.
After the last passenger,
Gotcha.
I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Ooh, dun 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 dun. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles in a sewer pipe. You're in your house.
I got closer and closer.
You're gonna eat your gerbil, aren't you? You go up? No, you don't go up.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Alrighty then.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Alright. I just heard a cat.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Who liked canaries? Owls. Oh, birds, generals. Oh, snakes. She liked animals. Gotcha.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
This game
Her room
says...
was like a museum.
Is that? It is?
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse his wife Ingeborg, and their newborn son, Johann. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Edith Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Next?
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay, so how do I get away from it? There we go.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Yes, I'm sure it does.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
What the what? Pink shag carpet in the bathroom?
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Nice touch, developer. Nice touch. There's a chair in the bathtub. It was a Tuesday morning when we left, apparently. Well, a Tuesday when we left, apparently.
It was a pretty big trace. There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Holy crap.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Another feeling. I love photography. I have entry level stuff, but it's really good, and I mean I've taken some pictures that I'm impressed with. Not the greatest things in the world, but I like them. How do I crouch? Okay, just. Fort Calvin.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Whee!
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Uh-oh.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh my god, this is giving me vertigo.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Man, that's dark.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
That was dark, dark, dark.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
All right. Someone's one hell of an engineer to build all this shit. That's not creepy at all.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Okay, open that up.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
She kind of was.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Oh yeah, you're right. Ew.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Alrighty then.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Really?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Man. Well, I gotta beat up with this crutch.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Man. I don't like this. Man, fuck you.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
In the gut. That's right. That's right, girl.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
She's a brave girl. What'd I do? Get out on the balcony?
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow.
Beat your ass. And down he goes.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Not over yet. Coming down there, I'm gonna beat you with a crutch, boy. Come on, boy. Where'd you go?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Surprise! The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Man, this game is weird.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
And alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. We will continue this video tomorrow. Well, no we won't, because this is Thursday for me, so it's Friday for you. So we'll continue this video on Monday. I really hope you enjoyed it. I've been enjoying the hell out of it. This is really interesting, and I'm glad I got it when I did. If you want to pick it up, it's $20 on the Epic Games Store. I think it's on Steam too. But yeah, I'm really intrigued by this game. This game is really good. The writing is fantastic. You really don't see games with this kind of creativity in it anymore. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you really liked it, please subscribe to my channel. And if you didn't, you can always hit that other button, which I don't recommend you doing. Bad things will happen. So I hear. Yeah, and until next time, bye!